This is Dream Reality, and I'm your host, Mary Amy, coming to you from A1R Psychic Radio and Moonstruck TV. My site is listed at the bottom of the screen, MaryAmyOfficial.com, and I'm an intuitive wisdom coach. As an empath intuitive, I'm able to connect to your inner spirit, which allows me to use my extrasensory abilities, seeing, hearing, feeling information about you. I'm here for you. I see the light, the hope, and the beauty of the universe. I'm a conduit to channel your dreams, helping fulfill your earthly purpose and course to personal enlightenment. I am human. I have faults, but I strive to be a better being and good person. As a coach, I listen, establish trust and support. Be the first to be a friend, be the first to speak of light, be the first to acknowledge the beauty of nature. On today's show, we have topics and callers. I reveal ways to a calm and peaceful inner spirit. I guide you towards enlightenment with topics such as nature and kindness, visualization, dreams, and meditations. To positively begin your day really matters. Let's together think of suggestions and have suggestions each day that will bring a beautiful flowing day. And be aware of signs and messages. Pay attention. My first suggestion is going to be to write down your sleeping dreams. So whatever dreams you have while you're sleeping, write it down in a dream journal. I've been doing this since 2014, and let me tell you, I've gotten messages and signs and guidance. It's your soul bringing you to your destiny. Now, if you don't remember your sleeping dreams, and I've spoken to clients in the past, and they've said to me, Mary, I don't remember my dream. So I'm saying to say to yourself, tonight, when I dream, tomorrow morning, I'd like to remember my dreams. And within a week, you should start remembering your dreams and writing them down. So that's my first suggestion of the day, to start to have a positive day. The second would be to have an affirmation, something like, I will be honest, kind, and positive to all living things. So I would be honest, kind, and positive to all living things. The third suggestion I would say is to do a visualization. Close your eyes right now, and I'd like you to take one moment out of your day that you want to have be successful and run smoothly. And I'd like you to visualize that particular moment working without a hitch and having success. The fourth thing I would like you to do is to ground yourself. And how would you ground yourself? Well, wiggle your toes, feel your feet in your shoes, and visualize, imagine your feet firmly planted in the earth's surface. And if that's not working, maybe put your hands on your knees, your hands on your ankles, so that you can connect your mind, your body, and your spirit. Now, the fifth thing I'm suggesting for you to do is when you step outside of your home, be aware of a piece of nature. So notice the blue sky, grass, a tree, and send kindness and light to that piece of nature. So let's run through it. First would be sleeping dreams, write them down. Second, an affirmation. Third, a visualization. Fourth, ground yourself. 5, notice nature when you leave your home. Now, the last and final, the sixth suggestion I have is to send positivity. And what I mean by that is, send a positive thought to someone. It doesn't even have to be someone that you know. It might be someone that you know. Be kind to someone. Do an act of kindness. Think of light and send it to someone. So those are my 6 suggestions to having a positive day. Enlightenment. The law of karma is actions and effects. Non-virtuous and negative actions equal suffering. Positive and virtuous actions equal ultimate happiness. Let's all perform acts of kindness to all living things. Join me in light and peace. Let me remind you that aggression does not shift away with negativity or acts of aggression. The only thing that will take away aggression is light and positivity. So here's aggression. Don't butt heads with it. Send light to it. Be positive and shift it away. Buddha, the philosopher, teacher, sage, and monk, passed away when he was 80 years old. He was born 563 BC and passed away 483 BC. He simply believed in rebirth and suffering. He said, what we think, we become. One thought is very powerful. Thoughts, words, and actions matter. Healing. Now, if you feel stuck emotionally, spiritually, or physically, let's focus on your breath. Together, let's do this. So close your eyes and let the breath out. Okay, I would like you to focus on your breath, your breathing, through your nostril. So you can just calm your mind down and you can start to practice this. So breathe. And try to get rid of any distractions or anything that is bothering you and your thoughts, and just let go. Growth happens when we take chances and challenge ourselves. I've spoken about white light. White light is the strongest light, and its source is the universe. You're connecting directly with God's light. White light heals and protects. Today, I'm going to do some white light healing on our audience, and I'm just going to send you light right now. I am going to make some recommendations for books today. These are some books that really started me on my way to enlightenment. And we're going to start with, which I've mentioned over and over again, The Four Noble Truths, which was written by the Dalai Lama, and it's the Buddha's teachings. And you can get all of these books on Amazon. There's Deepak Chopra's The 7 Spiritual Laws of Success. Again, you can purchase all these on Amazon. And this was a really important book to me at the time. I read this a long time ago, The Celestine Prophecy, and then there came out many, many books after this. And this talks about how people in your life that you come across might not seem important at the time, but then they have a message to bring to you, and it's like you're drawn to them. They have the same kind of vibration as you, and so you're drawn to that person. And that's what this book is about. I highly suggest The Celestine Prophecy by James Redfield. And then, of course, I'm going to recommend my own little spiritual guide, which is The White Light Prophecies by Blue Butterfly. You can also purchase that on Amazon. It comes in Kindle form. And so each week I talk about gemstones, and I have now created and made this very beautiful box. and it's covered with glitter. And so I'm just going to just hold out all the gemstones that I have been working with. And I want to say in my children's book that's will be released soon, Earthy and the Gemstones, these are the 6 gemstones that I actually present in the book. And here they are. So we have the rose quartz, the black obsidian, amethyst, carnelian, clear quartz, and amazonite. And all of these gemstones have healing properties. What do you do with these gemstones? Well, when you get a gemstone, I suggest that you take it home and you wash it with some warm water and soap, and then you put it outside and let the light hit it. And then you just can keep it anywhere. You can carry it with you. You can put it by your bedside. I literally have a gazillion gemstones. Like this whole container right here, it's amazonite gemstones. I have these all throughout my house. And you can also purchase crystals, which is what I showed, I guess it was 2 weeks ago. And my last topic is about manifesting. And it's so simple, manifesting. It's really about if you can connect to joy when you think of something, then you can manifest it. And so the 3 steps to manifesting are: 1, write down your goal or desire or dream or wish, and just write it down on a piece of paper and then put it in your sock drawer and leave it there. And then we're going to do it together right now. So you've written down your dream or goal, whatever it is. Sometimes I use the example of something material like a yellow car. So we'll say it's a yellow car. Okay, so you close your eyes and you're going to visualize whatever it is that you want. If you want a car, if you want this perfect job, if you want a companion, I would like you to visualize having it. Now, I don't know if I've mentioned this. If you're trying to manifest a companion, a partner, a loved one, you're not going to visualize the physical attributes. You're going to visualize more of the person's torso body. So it's more of them being kind to you, hugging you. It's not necessarily a physical look, because that might be just too specific, and you have to be open to that. I believe if you want to manifest the perfect person for you, you have to first want to spend time with that person. That's what you should be looking for. Somebody that I would like to spend time with. Not what they have. More like, is this person of interest to me and I care about hearing what they have to say and I enjoy their company? So that's 2. So you're going to visualize whatever it is you want. And if you can feel joy when you visualize it, then you can attain it. 3rd is you're going to talk about it as if you already have it. My significant other is kind to me. You're not sharing this with anyone else, any of these details, because if you're going to manifest it, you can't share it with anyone else because their thoughts can taint whatever it is you want. Plus, who knows if they really want what you want. So 3rd is to talk about it as if you already have it. And that's how I would suggest manifesting. Before I move on to my caller, I would really like to just say, today, try to be a better person. Try to find the beautiful glowing light that's in your heart and bring it forward and connect to it. We all have a strength inside of us. We were born with it. Own it. Empower yourself. Find your ultimate happiness. Today's caller is April in Cape Cod, Massachusetts. Hi, April.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing good, thank you.
Okay, so immediately I received information about you, April. I saw, it's interesting, like an old-time dressing table with a perfume bottle on it, and it was lavender. I don't know what that means yet, so let's see. Now I'm getting a storybook. something related to, and it's not a fairy tale. I want to say it's a storybook, which is something that would be with children. Let's see. And I'm receiving about you. Okay, so I'm receiving about you that you have your plans, you have your goals. You're not in a crazy rush. You actually take time and you set a time for when you're going to approach something. You actually kind of move pretty slow, in fact, but you do get things done, and you don't like to be pushed. You like to take your time, and it's in your time. Is there a direction you would like me to go into, April?
I have been having a hard time lately, just a lot of sadness and stress. And I feel like my sister is trying to send me messages from the other side. So I wasn't sure if you could reach out
so right
and
away
see
I
what
got
those
some
messages are.
Okay, so right away I got some kind of board, not tic-tac-toe, but some kind of related to maybe a crossword puzzle, something. I got, as soon as you said her name, I started receiving something related to a puzzle of some kind. I'm sorry, I spoke over you because I wanted to get that out. And now I'm seeing actually trees around some kind of body of water, but it's not a big body of water. It's more like, I want to say, there could be a waterfall there. It's more like some kind of, how do I say, not in a jungle, maybe an exotic location. There's a body of water and I'm seeing foliage around it. What were you saying about messages from her?
I've been seeing a lot of feathers. She's been leaving feathers in my house, white feathers, there's brown, gray, black feathers. During this time of being stressed out, I feel like she's just constantly sending me messages, but I'm not sure what the messages are.
Okay, so, that's actually known to be something. I've heard people say that in the past, how they say feathers mean something, either a loved one or an angel or something related to a being in another realm. And so when you found these, it means something to you, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're already saying, you're kind of putting out that energy that if you see that, then that's what that means to you. So then that's probably what it means for you, is that she is connecting to you. Okay, so let me see what I see about her. I definitely see there's someone over your head. I see someone, I want to see that I see the color red for some reason. I see that she's dark hair. I see that she's over your head, like kind of like a shelf above you, and she's kind of sitting propped up above you. So she is close to you and she is watching you. Has she visited you in your dreams?
When she first passed away, like 5 months ago, she did, but I haven't dreamt of her since.
She does feel, I'm sensing that she feels like there's a freedom, and she doesn't feel, she feels content, where she's not, the connection is a different connection than when she initially passed with you, but she is returning and coming back to you, and feels comfortable doing that. And I think she's more or less, she's doing it for you. She wants you to be okay.
Okay.
Is there something that you wanted to extend with her? Do you feel like you need to have her stick around?
Oh, absolutely. But I do feel like she visits all the time. Like, as I talk to you right now, I'm staring at a red cardinal out my window. And I always feel like that's her.
Okay, so that's maybe where I got the red from.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's lovely. I think that's wonderful because it's not like it's not imposing on her. It's like, how do I say it? Her energy, the energy that I'm getting is very like released and very not indifferent. I want to say that she's feeling very comfortable in her existence now. And as long as you want her to come around, she will. She will remain within you, around your being, around your energy. And have you let go of some of these feelings, or do you want to? Or do you want, have you let go where you feel like you're at peace with her passing?
Absolutely not, no. I feel a lot of guilt.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. So do you want to start releasing some of that so that you feel better?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. Have you done any journaling, April?
No.
Okay, so I'm going to make a few suggestions because that's kind of what I do. I'm a spiritual coach as well as an intuitive, and I'm going to suggest two things. One would be to take a little composition book or a piece of paper. You don't have to share this with anyone. It's just your words, and just sit down and just start writing. And you can say, "Oh, I have nothing to say." You will be amazed. Every word that you put on a piece of paper will be something, and you might even cry through the experience, and just do stream of consciousness. Don't worry about grammar or punctuation. I know I can see that you're someone that you want everything to be just right, and I get that, but that's not what this is about. It's more like just letting some of it go because it's at such a high level with you. I sense that it's very, very intense, and if you just start to let some of it go, a little bit at a time, and then you will feel better. You will feel better. You will have a smile on your face. You will feel much better. That's the first suggestion. And the other is, I suggest you go to a body of water and you just let go of some of this. You can, whether you cry or you speak about it, I don't know if you want to get angry, but you need to maybe let go some of this guilt that you mentioned, because that's hurtful to you. And I don't believe that your sister wants you to feel that.
I don't need that.
Okay. Okay, so those are my two suggestions, and I really appreciate you calling today, and I hope you can find me on maryamyofficial.com. I'm on Instagram, and I'm also on Facebook if you want to write me a message. And about your dreams, you can talk to her before you go to sleep, and you can ask her to visit you and maybe kind of just communicate with you, and she will visit you in your dreams if you ask for her to visit you.
I do ask her every night.
Okay.
Maybe she's waiting until my mind's cleared a little bit more before she comes back.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Maybe. You know what? She knows that you need her around, and I understand that. And it's been very soon. She just passed, as you said. So, it's a process. And I'm not suggesting that you let go of all of what you're feeling. I'm just suggesting that you let go of some of this emotion because it can kind of keep you stagnant, and then it can cause you pain, and then it can become physical. Not only is it spiritual, mental, emotional, but then you start to feel physical pain. Like you might wake up and your leg hurts or your head hurts or something, or you can't sleep at night. And that's what I'm suggesting, is to let some of that go.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay.
I'll try.
Okay. All right. Well, it was a wonderful conversation, and I wish you the best, April.
Thank you so much.
All right. Have a wonderful day.
You too. Bye.
Okay. Bye-bye. my purpose is to help and heal. And that's why I'm here on A1R Psychic Radio and Moonstruck TV, because as my name of my show is Dream Reality, is I would like your dreams to become a reality. And I'm saying that because I actually have manifested my dreams, and I'm hoping that you can manifest yours. And thank you so much for listening and watching. Thank you to Dave and Constance, my producers. And you can find me on MaryAmyOfficial.com, on my website, my Facebook, my Instagram, and my Twitter. Thank you for joining me.